Alright, hello everyone. Hopefully you can now hear my voice. Let me know in chat if you can hear my voice this time. I'll get the music to start over again. But welcome Joshua, hopefully we can get everyone else over here. Welcome survivors. Okay, good. I don't know what happened. My Streamlabs like reset itself to use my default microphone, which I have no idea what that is. And my OBS, whatever it was, going from the group stream with Nullarc and TechBot reset my all my properties on Streamlabs and stuff to work with default, which is not. I needed to switch it to my snowball. So yeah, I'm kind of sad. That means you guys didn't hear everything I said. So welcome RoboNut, welcome Bulbasaur, welcome Joshua, welcome Survivalist. I believe Trando is probably going to be here later on once he figures out what happened. I gave a shout out and I'll give it out again to everyone who subscribed recently. The 3 people for this month. Crystal, I was just talking to on the previous stream. Same with Jackson Kreiser or something like that. That person decided to come over and subscribe to the channel as well as a channel called KP. I don't remember the rest of that person's name, but thank you all. If any of those people are going to be here in this stream, thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to me. Yeah, welcome Trando. I knew you'd be here as well. I don't know what the heck happened, but all my settings got reverted back to their like factory set, and so that was kind of annoying. But yeah, let me get the music started. Well, how are y'all doing today? What did all y'all have for lunch? Was another question I asked before we figured out that there was no sound. What I had for lunch was, I didn't have breakfast today, so instead of that I had a breakfast lunch. So I ate breakfast food for lunch. So I had eggs, tater tots, and peaches. It was tasty. It was a lot. And then I had some Sunny D. So everything I've eaten so far for the day was either orange or yellow. Ooh, turkey sandwich. Nice. You had dinner already, RoboNut? Dang. Dang time zones. What kind of burger, Bulbasaur, and what kind of grilled cheeses, Survivalist? Oh, it was early? Nice, I guess. Yeah, for all of you, right now I'm sucking on an ice cube for whatever reason. For those of you who didn't catch last stream, this is what we've done. There we go. I just chewed the ice cube instead. We moved the wheels. I put treads on the wheels, and then we started working on the frame again. And now we're starting to work on this front bit. So one thing I did just almost forget to do is I need to get my reference picture. So one more second, and then we should be able to just start actually building. Let's see, Hail Fire Droid, there you are, and reference picture. Cool, now I got my reference picture. So let's hide all this stuff that's kind of in the way. All right, we're gonna start working on this front section again. You had a plain burger with no cheese, only ketchup. That's a little too plain for my liking. Mozzarella cheese, grilled cheese, nice. Wait, you telling me you can't hear the music? Uh-oh. RoboNut didn't like your emojis. Or your emote. Sorry, Robo. You can't hear the music either? What the heck? It's probably because it somehow got set to the default or something. Yeah, it got set to a default for whatever reason. Alright, hold on. I don't know, and it just says default, but it doesn't say what the heck the default is. Alright, you guys should now be able to hear the music. Oh, does flip a coin not work? Oh, that reminds me. Let me do these ones real quick. I don't know if Nightbot's actually going to do them. Alright, so here are the rules for chat, everyone. These are the rules you need to follow. Alright, you can hear the music. Yeah, it set everything back to defaults, but it didn't say what defaults were. But they're the rules. Make sure you're in line with those rules. If not, the mods have a right to either delete your message or ban you, depending on how severe it is. So there you go. There are the rules. No, OBS and Streamlabs are using the same kind of programming. So it messed up both OBS and Streamlabs. I don't know why though. It didn't do that last time. Alright, now that all that's taken care of, let's actually start building. So one dilemma we have is there's a hole here. That hole needs to not be there. Another dilemma is we only have so many plates we can go out with in this direction, before we're a little too far out. Stop dying. I'm not. How am I dying? I'm not even playing a game. But yes, there's quite a few new commands. If anyone wants to know what all the new Nightbot commands, just do !commands and Nightbot will tell you them all that this stream uses. Alright, so one thing I want to do is change these colors so that I can kind of see where we're going. So these all need to be brown. So that hole, we can't fill it with a brick, I don't think. Actually, we could, I think. We might be able to just do this. For those of you who might ask, we will be going for 3-ish hours today, I want to say. We'll see though. Welcome to the channel, Nullarc. What'd you get for food, bro? Also, thanks again for having me on. And welcome to the stream. Is it Chompy Lips? Welcome. We're currently building a Hail Fire droid, so hope you like it. I mean, I might as well. I'm gonna get hyped for this build, bro. You got tacos, nice. Is Nightbot from YouTube? No. If you want Nightbot to work with YouTube, it's like a third party kind of thing, kinda. You can get Nightbot to work for both YouTube and or Twitch, but you have to do some setup in order for Nightbot to do things. You're getting Lego for your birthday? Nice, Chompy. What kind of Lego? Lego Star Wars or what, like what theme? Or just Lego in general? Lego in general is always nice though. Yeah, Joshua, what did you eat? You ate like a pepper? Like a bell pepper kind of thing or what? Grilled chicken for dinner? Nice. Lego Star Wars? Nice. What sets, Chompy, do you know? Or is it a surprise? What eyeball? What is love is not gonna work, survivalist. What the heck? You know couscous? Yeah, I know couscous. I enjoy couscous. For the longest time, I thought it was a pasta, though. Or I can't remember. My mother has told me what it actually is, but I always forget. I always forget. These have never been in that color. Okay, let's make them dark gray. Okay, that one's been in, but this one hasn't. So this one has to be in light gray. Baby, don't hurt me. Oh my gosh, don't start quoting songs in my chat. Get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna need... Let's do a 1x6 plate here. Because then that will cover up all of that, which will be good. And then we honestly can just fill in this hole. The problem is I don't want to just fill in the hole just by covering it with a plate because we need a better connection. This part will just fall off. I can feel it. So, and we can't just use a bracket because this plate right here is not far enough out. Yoda's, so Yoda's like, you mean the statue of Yoda set, Chompy, or do you mean Yoda's Jedi Interceptor? And when you mean Poe's X-Wing, do you mean the old one or the new one? Ah, gotcha, Robo. I've seen. I didn't know those were teasers though, but it looks really cool. Oh, that sounds pretty good, Joshua. You're making me hungry. I guess there's a problem with that command. I don't know what to do to finish that though. All right, see you, Robo. Hopefully you can make it back. Yeah, I don't think the 8-ball command works. I guess I think the server that hosted it is been shut down or something. Oh, the statue, nice, and the new X-wing. All right, cool. Yeah, see, look at all y'all. Now you can use the ! lurk command, and people will know you're lurking. I also made that message myself to pat myself on the back. The have fun in the murky water, at least. I'm pretty sure I put that in there. Alright, so let us continue. So what's a good way of us getting this to be connected? I guess we could try this plate, but I already know it's not gonna work, yeah. What we could do is just change out this, so it's not a 1x6, but rather a 1x4. And then change this into being a 2x6. I think that's probably the best way of going about it. So we just flip that, and now this needs to go on the back side, which is a little bit difficult to do with everything else that's in the way. So I will hide these for now, but I'm gonna need that back because I need those to be exposed for when we do slightly more building surrounding it. Yes, but now, hello? Hello? What? This fits in here. Hello? What? Okay, it was just being dumb. Alright, I guess that works. We'll slide this. No. We'll slide it out 1. The /me. I'll try and fix that command later, I guess. You'll make up responses for the 8-ball. You can, but the way that Nightbot commands work is it has to be. If I do it the way that I know, you can only have one response no matter what anyone says, but like the !rip, that command calls on a server of commands, I guess, and then randomly picks one, so it has a randomizer to it. You guys can calm down with the !rip. I'm not dying. The point of that one is mainly for when we play games. Oh, I see. I gotcha. No, what? You'll just start filling in random responses. I getcha. Alright, now we can just do. Oh, we can almost do that. Actually, what if I just flip this? Okay, that doesn't work. Has this part ever been in brown before? This guy. Has this ever been in brown before? It has. Okay, that works. I'm totally fine with that stud being exposed there. For now. Use a 1.5 pin and then put a cheese slope on up, down. So, what? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Trando. Could you try to re-explain that to me again? Nightbot's your friend now. I'm glad you enjoy Nightbot now that I've put in a bunch of commands. Nightbot has muted RoboNut by accident earlier. RoboNut had just one too many emotes in his thing. That block looks a lot better. Okay, that works. I've honestly never seen this brick before, so it might be kind of expensive to buy when I eventually try to buy all the parts to make this in real life, but We'll have to see. Right, now I need to unhide those. Oh, there we go. Now we run into that problem. Which actually isn't a problem. All I have to do is just re-angle these things here. Because that's another thing we have to do, is figure out how to get everything to work so we can get this tread specifically to be able to roll and move. So what I need to do in order to have that part be fine, all link, oh, okay. It said that because this tread and that other tread are linked together because it was just a copy and paste. So we need to just do this. Oh no, not that way. The other way. That way. We need to angle it, and now I need to come up here. Oh no, we just need to go here to this one, angle it back out so it's kind of normal. And then angle this one just so that it, yeah, now it works. Now we shouldn't have any problems. Okay, we'll have problems up here. I reset my origin to over here, but okay. It's kind of, if you guys can hear any wind outside, I guess it's gonna be a windy day today. It's 4 cents on Bricklink, nice. Yes, I'm using the reddish brown. Reddish brown is the current brown LEGO uses, which is gonna be the brown that I use. I do have a lot of the old brown because I have bought a lot of random parts, that a lot of random hauls and stuff like that in the past that included a bunch of old brown, but yeah, I'm using new brown because that'd be easier to get my hands on. I don't understand why the camera is doing these things, but we should be fine, except maybe we have an issue here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which means we have an issue everywhere. I'm gonna skip this song. I swear we heard this song last time. I want to hear more of the new songs I've added. Wait, did I say a windy dada? What are you talking about, Trando? Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone as long as we fix that problem right there. Because now we'll probably do this. Which may or may not work because we're using a digital program rather than in real life. Is, I think, something similar to what, Trando, you said earlier to do. Oh, I need to type in Technic pin. There we go. Is I'm gonna take that pin, and then we're gonna take a cheese slope, and then we're gonna plug them in there. We're just gonna attempt to plug it in there. If it will let me to. I stuttered when I said that. I didn't mean to. Alright, I don't typically stutter. I just don't finish what I'm saying. Is the problem. Yeah, we'll do that. That should be fine. I say should. Should be fine. The chain, we gotta just get it so the tread doesn't get caught on anything. And with that being there, it shouldn't get caught on anything. That's exactly what you're talking about earlier. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah. Yeah, I fixed the joke command. It actually has jokes in it now. You don't get the first one, Nightbot. You'll get it when you're older. Then we just need to do that, and then I'll just switch that to that. Nightbot is no longer your friend. Oh, his jokes suck. Oh. Nice. Alright, let's, I need to rehide all these things. Just gotta ignore the tread issue there, because it honestly won't be there in real life. You know what I meant, though, Bulbasaur. I was talking to you. That's another thing that I have a bad habit of doing, is saying the wrong name. No, you are not Nightbot, Bulbasaur. You are not Nightbot. You only did it out of pity. A little scatterbrain right now. Yeah, I'm still trying to come off of the little high that I got with talking with Nullarc and TechBot. Trying to get back to my calm and collected self like I normally am. Jeez, Nullarc. Look at what you've done to me. Alright, well I think that takes care of that. Now the only thing I wanted to do was have something come down like this to like kind of round off this edge. But I think the best, honestly the best thing to probably do there is just use another cheese slope. Which, that one's backwards. Just use cheese slope. We might want to have like a plate here, just like kind of go with the flow that the rest of this has got, but I don't know. Now it's time to start working across. Now we gotta figure out that part. Oh boy. Which means this part right here is probably gonna get changed to a something else. Let's see. There's also not a very good... Well, actually, we do have two connection points. We got that one and that one, so that should be fine. But I basically now need to copy these two over. Because the inner bits here are not going to have the slope on the bottom, most likely. They'll probably just have another plate that's holding them all together. So we need... I don't know, let's just go with a 1x6 plate for now. See how that looks. This is an interesting song. Okay, we actually need a 1x5. I mean, depending on how we do this, we're gonna need either like a 1x4 or 1x5, so. Oh, seeing that you're here, Bulbasaur, did you ever respond back to the email I sent you? I know you say you're gonna get a Discord soon, but I need to know if you're available on those either that day or those days that I asked about. Okay, so looking like how this is, we're actually gonna need a 1x5, which is not a thing. You can't get a Discord until tomorrow night, or you can't respond to my email tomorrow night. Either way, I mean, just... Oh, then you'll read it? Okay, yeah, just let me know as soon as you can. No problem, Joshua. I know what time it is for you. If you need the sleep, go to sleep, dude. Alright. Then we need to go here. Because we're probably just going to do this. Actually, tile. But we will need this. For up here, most likely. Let's get a tile. I do kind of wish LEGO would make a 1x5 plate. Because that'd be really handy in a situation like this. However, I have a really good feeling that's never going to happen. So, yeah. Also depends. We might actually need that 1.6 though. 1.6, 1x6 because of the other side. Because I need to basically do all this stuff on the other that I did on that side to this side now. What do you mean your connection? Is your internet going bad, Trando? Is your internet turning like to be like Josh's that gives up on him all the time? My stream playback just told me that there were 0 concurrent viewers, even though I knew there were 7 of you guys here. What the heck? I knew you would respond to that, Joshua. I knew. That's why I said it. Okay, so it appears there's still a few of these parts I need to transition over to the correct color. So that's fine. I'm most likely gonna switch out this dish for a bigger one. But yeah, now we need to just basically do what we did here to this side, so we can then... we probably should have done that first before deciding these. And it looks like all we need is a 1x4 if I'm looking at this right. Yeah, looks like all we need is a 1x4. So, what's the easiest way of me doing such a thing? Who knows? Who knows? Well, let's see. Is this winged part the same as over here? Yes. So it looks like I can just copy this, flip it around, because instead of doing this whole plate, we decided to do something else. We decided to do that, which then means we can use this, which actually we need to use the other type. I think. We need the... yeah, we need the other one. Why are you in tears now, Bulbasaur? What's going on, dude? Is it because of the sad music? Or is it because of the whole Nightbot debacle? Whatever. Oh, no, we did use this. I just need to move that up. Which I don't know why it doesn't... what? Okay. How the... I guess we did... okay. I guess we did use this? I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I mean, can you blame me though? Wouldn't you want to be Trando though? Wouldn't you want to be Trandoshan Bricks? How did I do this on the other side? What is this? That's that. What in tarnation? How the frick did I do this? So this is actually not there. It's like down one. So this was it. This is in the right spot, with this being here, right? And then I move this up, which I now don't understand why it doesn't connect, but whatever. So it was like that. Then this got put in here. But I think this is supposed to be over one, yeah. Okay, okay, we're on the right run. Mr. Peanut's death, but with Fallen Kingdom playing? What? Who the heck is Mr. Peanut? I remember when Fallen Kingdom first came out. Any of you guys that old? I'm that old. Oh, the Planner's Peanut? Whatever, I don't care about the Planner's Peanut. Alright, so now we need that, because now that goes here, I believe. It's kind of hard to tell. The shadowing is not really helping right now. But I believe that goes right there, right? Because then it hooks into this one? Yeah, okay. So then it's this. Piece by piece, part by part. Don't know why I decided to turn this into a song. Oh, Bulbasaur just got destroyed. Alright. A man has been murdered in Lego City. And then this has a gap of 2 from this, so that's actually there. Oh, I see. We're gonna actually have an issue where there's gonna be this weird gap, so I'm probably gonna need to move these 2 over to connect to that. We'll have to see though. And then this is 1 stud in farther, and then that's all the stuff that we did behind the wheel in order to get that other part down there. So now I need to actually hide that. So we somehow just have a 2x3 back there. Okay. So flip that. Gonna need to hide that and hide this for the moment as well. Actually, I need to do that in a different manner. So now I need to know what goes on the outside. So okay, we have. I'm sorry for adjusting the camera a ton, but I need to in order to figure out the stuff. So then we need this one. Just gotta flip it. Right? Yeah. And then that one's taken care of. Cool. So now if we unhide the things that I need, hide these. Should be fine. Oh, I did the thing again. Where this base thing is in a weird spot. You can be a good rapper. You can be like Dan Bull or like JT Music and stuff. They're rappers and they're really good at it, and their music actually sounds good. It's all about video games. Yeah, so I'm gonna delete this actually, and then delete that. I'm gonna get rid of the ones in the middle for now. Now we just gotta move that over. So that went like right there, which actually means I should just move all this crap out of the way for now and put it back. So that means that one gets the other tooth. I just saw that no one wants to be a cannibal. I mean, you're not wrong. Not wrong. So I think that's pretty much everything on this other side. We just need this other winglet, or whatever you want to call it. So that's a 2x2 plate. Is it raining outside? It might be raining, which would be nice. It's been kind of dreary lately, so I would actually appreciate some rain. Where does this go? Okay, it goes there. And then this is dark gray. Oh, sorry, is. Got him. Got him good. Got it while it's hot. Alright. Okay, so that pretty much covers that. So now we need So what I'm probably gonna have to do, right, is... Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna check if it's actually raining. Okay. Oh yeah, it's raining kind of hard outside. Sounds nice. Welcome to the stream, Clone Commander Studio. If I just talk slower, I can speak right. I saw that you premiered a video today. I wasn't able to make it, but it looks pretty cool from the thumbnail. Might be a little wary of chat. There's some weird things going on in chat though. But yeah, we're still just working on the Hellfire droid. We're currently working on the front bit, and the front bit of the wheel kind of has like this guard, a heavy duty guard compared to the rest of it. So yeah, that is the part we're working on. So yeah, let's do this. So we're gonna need 2 of those at the very least, and then we gotta figure out how to fill in the center. So we might actually be doing something different. Weird, I wouldn't call that weird. Are you saying that's not the most weird thing you've seen on one of my streams, Joshua? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying we've seen some weirder things? Alright, put that there, put that there. Let's put these in here for now. Just so I can see how large of a gap we got going on. Oh, we have a decent sized gap. A caterpillar. I like that you thought it was a caterpillar clone. That makes me, brings joy to my heart. Get your TF2 quotes out of here, Trando. I don't need your TF2 memes. Yeah, no problem, clone. No problem. I can't see it myself because I know what it is, but I think it's pretty amazing. You thought it was a caterpillar. I like it. The heavy is dead, but without the heavy. How does that even work? You can't call him clone. You are clone. I mean, I can do whatever I want. I'm the streamer here. One clone to another clone, basically. Oh, you got caught by the Nightbot, Clone Commander. You gotta be careful with how many emotes you put. I believe if you put more than 5, your message gets deleted, and the Nightbot goes through and deletes all of your messages because it assumes you spammed in all of them. Yeah, no problem. If you do !rules, you'll see all the rules for how Nightbot works, basically. Basically, it just tells you how Nightbot works and what to avoid. You have to do !rules, and then that with a 2, and then that with a 3, because there's 7 rules, but the rules are long enough that I couldn't just put them all in one command, which is kind of dumb. How do you install Nightbot? You don't really install him per se. I can talk more about it in a second. I'm gonna get some more progress out. I can talk about it in a second though. How to, I don't know. Maybe I should just make a tutorial on my channel. But yeah. So basically, Nightbot. You go to nightbot.tv. And then you do all the things saying like which account you want Nightbot to work with, either your Twitch or YouTube account, and then you go from there. You and me, Clone Commander Studio, both have kind of long names, so the short name for both of us is Clone. So I mean, I'll call you Clone. It makes sense to me. Is Trando actually a Trandoshan? Yes, he's actually a giant lizard man. What color are you, Trando, if you're still here, for being a Trandoshan? Alright. Time to figure out how to fill in that gap. So I think one method is to somehow get a plate to go in there. Actually, that might work. That might just work. I want to see if it'll work first though. So, actually I need to flip this way, don't I? No, I flipped it incorrectly. There we go. If I flip it like that, we might be able to just squeeze like this in there. Or is it not big enough for that? It would be big enough for a tile, I think. Yeah, it's big enough for a tile, but a tile, I don't know. Wait, what does this say? Oh, it says San Francisco on it. Okay, interesting. All right, see you, Joshua. Have a good day. Get some sleep, dude. Are you actually the Bulbasaur or the human in your pick? I don't know. I'm assuming the Bulbasaur. I'm assuming the Bulbasaur. I mean, why else would you be called the Brick Bulbasaur? If you were the human, you'd just be called the Brick Human, wouldn't it? Every Hail Fire says San Francisco on it. Of course. Problem is the fact that, yes, we can fit a tile in there, but I don't know any tiles that are made the way that I would need them to be made. Tile. There's a pig face. Yeah, there's no tiles made in such a way. Am I really a Nullarc? Nah, you're an Alpha Arc. Do it. No Palpatine. No Bulbasaur Palpatine. I won't do it. The other alternative is we just change out what these are for something else that works a little bit better, but I kind of want to keep those. Alpha Chad Arc. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll probably just have to do something else. At least right now, because my brain can't think of anything else to do. Actually, I'll just keep all this. Should I keep quoting Palps? How many other quotes do you got? There's only do it and unlimited power, in my understanding. That's all that matters. Slope. Let me see if there's any other slopes that could take care of this. There's the one that has the studs on the back. However, that's like the inverted version of this brick. Right? I guess there's these, but these won't really fix my problem. It's not the Jedi way. There's also these. There's the big boy ones, the bigger ones. Which I probably should honestly use, because it would fix a lot of our problems. With connection points and stuff. But it still has the same problem. There's this gap. How many quotes you got in you, Bulbasaur? Who else do you know how to quote? Can you quote the president? Can you quote Obama? Do you know Obama's real last name, Bulbasaur? You guys are weird. Y'all are weird. You don't know Obama's last name. Okay. I'm pretty sure Trandoshan Bricks is actually blue. He's one of those blue ones. This is not doing what I want. I was gonna try and just fill this in with plates or tiles, but obviously show me these weird cuts, and then I'll either be too short or I'll be too much. Obama's last name is Carrot. What a lame last name. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something else. It appears I could probably put in some like rods, because like these gaps in the treads are big enough that you can put in like a lightsaber blade into. So we could do that, but then again there's still gaps, so. Another, it's not really a solution, but we could try and see if it's like, yeah, it's only a it's like it's a plate difference. So we can make one of these sides be like a plate indented, but alright. Hopefully you guys will have fun playing the games you're gonna be playing. I'll still be here doing this. Yeah, I guess let's give that a shot. Let's see how this looks with all that stuff indented by a single plate. And since we're just playing digitally, that one plate can literally just be this. And it'll stay the way that you want it to be. Right there. Seriously. I said right there. What? Oh, okay. It won't. Doesn't want to connect in for some reason. It's kind of dumb. What? Just connect in. I don't know why it doesn't want to. But yeah, that does fix the issue. But now the problem, it doesn't really fix it. All it did was move it over to there, which I guess it kind of fixes that, because then we could fill this side in with plates. Problem is now this thing is gonna be like off-centered. Can't run Flash. Wow. Digging on cool math. No, there is no unlurk command, but there probably should be. Now that I've seen people try and do it. Actually, let me write that down. There's a good place for me to write that down. I guess on this one blank note card that I don't have anything written down on. Unlurk. Add. Lurk. Fix. 8-ball. Fix. Alright. If anyone in chat has any ideas for other Nightbot commands, let me know. They need to be serious ones, of course. Unless you think we need a funny one. We already have the joke one, so I don't know, but let me know. Welcome to the stream, Irrational. I like your name. I also like your profile pic being the picture of pie surrounded by a bunch of other stuff. Welcome to the stream. We are currently building a Hellfire droid. And we're working on the front bit that has some beefy armor plating to it. Problem right now we're running into is there's this weird gap of about a plate's thickness that we're trying to figure out what to do with. You made yourself? Nice. Prequel quote. Ah, that could be a thing, actually. Let me write that down. Make food. What would we do with that one? Would that be like recipes, Trando? You're gonna have a bad time. I think that's too long. What software am I using? This is called Studio, also known as stud.io. It's Bricklink's version of basically of Lego Digital Designer. However, Studio here, once you make your mock or build or whatever and then get the digital file, you can upload that file in a certain way to Bricklink and actually just buy all the parts. Changes the music. I don't have the rights to that music, so no. No, Bulbasaur. That can't ever be a thing unless I were to buy the rights, or buy whatever. Buy a license. That's what I need. But yeah, we're currently trying to fix this problem though. There's a gap we're trying to fill in. Problem is that gap could use like one of these wing pieces, but the problem is if the gap is like here in the center, we can only fit in a tile. But if it's over to one of the sides, we can fit in a plate, but then the thing is looks off-centered. So let me actually just do that. Get rid of that. We'll just put this back for now. Now, obviously, if we just change up, I think what these slopes are, we might be able to fix that problem. However, I want to see if we can fix that problem with these parts, because I like the shaping. I've kind of like designed it kind of with that shaping already. So, no, I'm not gonna do that command either. I do not think YouTube would appreciate a command like that, unless I obviously sent you to the correct information, but I don't think they'd like it anyway. What about a cylinder? What do you mean irrational? What about a cylinder? I don't know. I'd leave that up to the mods to say that though, Bulbasaur. I wouldn't make a command for that. But yeah, what do you mean by a cylinder irrational? What do you mean? So far, all I've tested is trying to put tiles in there. There's no tiles that really do what I want, at least that I can tell. Oh, there are these. The problem is, like I said though, there's only a tile's worth of space, so this wouldn't really fit in there, but it has the right idea. The 2x1 cylinder? You mean this thing? Oh, I meant 1x1. You mean this thing? You could have it going vertical. I could. The problem is that there's not enough space. There's only a plate's thickness, or rather a tile's thickness, depending on where you put it. I can't squeeze that in there. I can't squeeze it because it's a full brick. I can't squeeze that in there. But I like your suggestion. We might use that for solving other problems. Let's see. We could leave it for now. Just leave it like this, but I don't really want to. Use common sense or don't be dumb. I'm pretty sure that's on there, isn't it? Pretty sure it's on there. If not, I can double check later. I wasn't talking to you, Bulbasaur. I was talking to Irrational. Sorry, Bulbasaur. I wasn't talking to you though. How about clone is the best? I mean, that's kind of already there. I don't remember the name of the command, but there already is a command that basically is that. Bulbasaur. Not as cool as Bulbasaur, but it is on the Discord rules, but not YouTube. Okay, I will double check. Make sure. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the first rule that's in the first rules command kind of basically explains that, but if I need to be more specific, I can. I think for now we're just going to ignore that part, just for now. So at least on the bottom then we're gonna need, I spelled tie, I meant tile. We're just gonna need some 1x1s. There, and then this one decided to not actually go in the right spot. Oh, somehow they're not even lined up either. That's weird. Weird. Alright, so now it's time to figure out the top bit right here, which is actually probably going to be the coolest bit of this, because this is like this, like, it's not a claw, but it looks more kind of like a trap door kind of thing. I don't know. Two Nightbots both say different things at once. What? Double trouble, Trandoshan noises. Wait, I'm pretty sure you meant noises, but you spelled noses, as in the nose of the Trandoshan, but okay. And Unlurk. I'm definitely going to add Unlurk. I do think that's a good one. Double trouble, I can't do that. You can't have two Nightbot commands or whatever, so that one wouldn't work. Alright, time to do this next bit. So, I actually probably need to look at a different reference picture really quickly. Actually, how did this other dude do theirs? Okay, they didn't even bother doing this part. Okay, cool. And then let's see, the classic Battlefront 2 doesn't have this part either. Alright. Do any of these other reference pictures have it? Besides the one I'm looking at. Does my reference pictures from the movie have it? They kind of have it. It's kind of shaped differently in the movie than it is in this one the reference picture that you can all see that's in the top left of the stream. Not sure which one I want to do then. Actually, I guess they're kind of the same. All right, let's do this other one. So since this is only going to be a little bit, I'm not going to update the reference picture in the top left because it won't take too long to make this. I hope not, at least. But basically, to show all of you who are recently new to this stream, so this is what the Hail Fire droid is looking like in total. But basically we need something that looks like this thing. So let me get those parts ready. So something like this. Then we need the opposite version of that, or I guess the complementary part. I don't know. I don't know what to call the other part. Like, is like this. We need that. Change it to the dark gray for now, I guess. Need that, and then basically need those again, but the other way. And then need to put a gap of it looks like about 2. Then put what looks like to be a 2x3. For now it's going to be a plate, but it looks like it needs to actually be a tile. Put that right there, and then underneath of that would be the connection point to the thing here. That's pretty much it. In the reference picture that y'all can see, basically this would connect to right here is what it looks like, and then behind it, because there's gonna be a gap behind it, would then be the back of this that would contain the wheel itself. So I guess now that I kind of got this shape, now we got to figure out how to get this into reality. Which means this is probably going to be a little bit thicker than it currently is by using... Actually, let me change the origin on that so we can get a better look. So the way it is right now, none of those parts are connected to each other. See you, Noel. Thanks for being here to my stream. Again, I really appreciate being invited to the stream earlier that happened. The stream that happened earlier today. That was a lot of fun. So have a great night. Alright, so then let's figure this part out. I have a couple of ideas. One idea is to use, because I want to try and keep this probably only to be like 1 to 2 plates thick, or 2 to 3 plates thick. We do that, that connects those 3, then we could do it here again, but then we won't have the gap. So the other idea then would be to put these on the bottom, but then by putting them on the bottom, that's a brick's thickness, and that does not look very good. So I think this is going to be in brown, and then probably 1 to 2 of these are going to be in brown. Maybe just 1 for now. Kind of be like the paint is coming off, or whatever. I think having the connection on the bottom, on the other side, is going to look a lot better. So I think on the top here, we'll probably just put plates, or tiles rather, because there is that one tile I saw a little bit ago that I put on, or was gonna attempt to use. Modded? Yeah, this guy. Oh, but it hangs out farther than I thought. Okay. Or does it? Oh, no, it does. Okay. So then what we probably need to do actually is not have 1x4s, but 1x3s. Wait. Let me put that over there. We're gonna delete one of these. Move this so it's like this, and then switch this to being like that. Now all of those parts are connected, and then just to kind of give the illusion, I guess, we'll just turn those to being those. So now the next issue is getting the connection point, which actually shouldn't be too bad because we have the 1x2 hinge part. Let's see, this guy, and there's also this one, so we can just use those. But with that being said, the connection point on here would be right where that gap is. So we now need to figure out that gap situation. I think I'm gonna use this one on here. Has this one ever been in brown? Okay, has it ever been dark gray? It has been in dark gray. Okay, that's good. And then I guess to be consistent, we'll probably throw in a 1x2 plate right there. And right there, I guess. There's not really too much we can do with the connection points because of the thickness we want to go for, but that should be fine for now. Actually, this one doesn't get one. This is like a it's like a techno. Oh, these have never been in that color, that's right. These have to be in darker. This song is like a techno polka song. It's interesting. Alright, so now time to figure out this. So I think we might... Hey, what's up, GM? You just came in clutch, I think. Unless you can't answer this problem. If not, then whatever. But welcome to the stream, GM. So, you got an issue. Want to see if you know a solution to. Got this gap here. Don't want this gap here. It's about a tile's thickness. How do I get rid of it? I need to be able to put this basically this brick here. I guess it doesn't have to be this. I just need to have a hinge connection piece like this to be in the center here. So, do you have any ideas how I can close this gap? Also, again, welcome to the stream. It's like midnight for you, right? Right now. One AM. Oh man. What if I did this? What if I did this? It would, at least this part would only be able to connect here and there. But then this is an interesting song too. No room for snot bricks somewhere in those brown structures? You mean these? Those are slopes. So I don't think so. Unless we obviously switch them out, but I don't know of any slopes that have this kind of angle to them that have slots on the sides, or studs on the sides rather. The one idea that I don't know, it doesn't look like this is gonna work, but it was gonna be like something like this. But yeah, I don't think there's enough space. Yeah, there's not enough space. At least for that method. The other idea was then to do something else. Because this won't fit there because there's a bracket there. You like the gap? I don't know. We might, if we can't solve it, we might fix it though, because I like how the angles look. I just got to try and figure out how to get like this kind of a part to connect up here, you know? Which it would be very easy if we could just fill in that gap. But the other thing too is like if I put a plate on this side and move this entire structure in by a plate, it fits in the plate, but it fits in and the gap's gone. But I guess the problem is then the gap's technically over here, and then this is all off-centered. So I guess we'll leave the gap in for now. We just got to figure out how to get this connection thing. This is like this weird, like, it's not like a claw, it's also not like a trapdoor, but those are the two things I can think of that like it hangs in front of this area of the Hellfire droid's like front wheel part. The thing that it's most known for, and that's the reason why apparently in canon it actually gets replaced by the snail tank by the CIS, and in Legends they added a battle droid accompaniment to it, is the fact that once it runs out of missiles, it has to go back to a refueling station. Because its main weapon main weapon against the enemy was the missiles. But once it's out of missiles, it has no way of getting more unless it drives all the way back to where it can get some. So in Legends, the CIS came up with making a battle droid that would just carry missiles with it. So then when the Hellfire droid would run out, the battle droid would just fill them back in. In canon, instead of doing that, they just said, oh, well, the CIS just replaced it with the snail tank instead. Which I guess is an explanation of why we can see the snail tank so early on in the Clone Wars. Like, we see it in the Clone Wars movie, which is during the Battle of Christophsis, which is one of the first battles of the Clone Wars, after the first Battle of Geonosis. That, yeah, that explains why we never see this guy again. Interesting enough, though, in both Legends and canon, the Hellfire droid does get repainted into CIS colors. It's just the Hellfire droid's lifespan lasts a lot longer in Legends than it did in canon. But yeah. So I guess one way we can do this is actually I typed in 1x2. If we type in hinge again, no, that won't work. I was just thinking we could just do this, but no, that won't work on multiple levels. I know, it looks really cool, but yeah, it makes practical sense. Cause yeah, how is it gonna refuel its missiles? In Legends, they had an answer for them, and in canon, the CIS was just like, nah, we'll just use a different droid instead. It's like, okay, whatever. Do they have a droid brain, or are they connected? I'm pretty sure they have a droid brain. I could be wrong, though. I think they do, though. Is this the one brick? No. I guess technically yes, but it's not the one brick that I want. I don't think there is a brick that does what I want. I guess actually there's this. The problem is I need that upside down. You can put a snot brick upside down and take a long plate to fill in the gap, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I tried that earlier, so like, it's just kind of like a small demonstration. Using these brackets, for instance. Obviously there's the 1x2 bracket, but since I had those on hand, I could do that. You can fit in tiles in here. Problem that I found, let's actually do the 1x2 and see how that looks again, is just the fact it doesn't quite match the slope because we're not using sloped bricks, we're using just straight plates. Let's see, the 1x8, how does that look if I were to put that in? Okay, that would look kind of weird. Let's try this one then. Oh, weird. How does that one not fit in there? Weird. It should actually fit in there. It did like 10 minutes ago. Well, let me just put all that stuff back. Anyway, but yeah. Technically, it depends. You can actually see a looser Hulk during the Battle of Coruscant during Episode 3. The issue is, the reason we don't see that one very often is apparently George Lucas didn't want to show it off very often. He was actually kind of upset after the fact when they used a Lucre Hulk during the Ryloth arc, I want to say. When Anakin throws a... basically just throws a Venator into a Looser Hulk. George Lucas was actually upset about that because he wanted to keep the illusion that like the Trade Federation really wasn't playing a part with the CIS, because you know the Trade Federation had a seat in the Senate, and so he kind of wanted to show it that the Trade Federation was trying to basically play both sides and stay out of it until they knew that they were going to win. Which is why he then justifies that's why you can see one with a looser Hulk, because the CIS thought they were on the verge of winning at the end. What movie is my favorite? My favorite is is either Empire Strikes Back or Revenge of the Sith, and then after that is Rogue One. I don't quite understand what you're trying to say, Clip Films, but I'm glad you're here. But I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. Yes, they got rid of the whole central, like all the B1s had to be connected to the Flickr hole. That was a good choice. The problem then is they didn't really upgrade the B1s. That's why you can see the B1s making a bunch of chatter and crap during the Clone Wars and in episode 3 and 2. A little bit. Not so much in the movies, but a lot in the Clone Wars. The reasoning behind that is the B1's processors and stuff were being overloaded with information and stuff. And the only way that their processors and stuff could handle that was making a bunch of random stuff. Making a bunch of random comments and stuff. I am all out of water. This is bad. But yeah, we're still working on the Hail Fire Droid Clip Films. We're currently working on this front bit. We're trying to figure out how to get this thing to connect up here, but there's this gap that's causing problems. I love commando droids. Those things are cool. I'm glad I don't have to fight any, but they are cool. Jumper plates upside down, but I think the structure needs 2 plates in between instead of 1 to center the bricks on top. Actually, you might be onto something. Jumper plate. It's funny that that actually pops up with the correct thing. You might just be onto something. Because then you could do. Oh, you can't squeeze it on the other side. We can squeeze it there. I guess not. Actually, there's something weird. I guess the gap is a little off now. It used to fit perfectly at tile, but moving stuff around seems to have upset it. Your favorite character in Battlefront 2 is the Commando Droid. My favorite character for the CIS is either just the B2 or the Commando Droid. For the clones, it's either the Republic Commando or the Heavy clone. We then do a hinge. Will a hinge fit over that? I am not so sure, but if it works, that'd be epic. Ah, it almost works. I think, yeah, it almost works. I like that idea though, GM. Have I made my own clone legion? What do you mean by that? The infiltrators in general? Oh, is that you're talking about that class? Okay. Oh, I forgot to bring this up on the the group stream I did earlier with Nullarc and TechBot, but I recently just learned something that upset me. So recently, I released a picture on my Instagram that I finished a while ago. It has a few clones I've had done for a long time, but I included a recent Commando Droid, Lego Commando Droid drawing I've done. I come to find out today that, so there's the official Lego Commando Droid that came out in 2012 that Lego's made, and it's physical Lego. But the Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars video game, came out in 2011. And guess what character's in that game? The Commando Droid. And guess what? The Commando Droid in that game has all the correct detailings and is way more accurate than the actual minifigure in real life. And it's like, why? And I've looked in game before you say, oh, they couldn't make that one. They could make that one from the game into reality. There's nothing weird about it besides they need to make a new torso mold. That's it. Like they've already made the Commando Droid head. Like that's fine. But no. They decided to make whatever the monstrosity they've given us instead of the one from in-game that has all the detail and colorings that they need. Yeah, so it's the Commando Droids are Lego minifigures. It's like they're just like you'd see battle droids and stuff in like the Complete Saga and stuff. They're in minifigure form, but it just upsets me now. Like, why did Lego decide to make this completely other thing for the commando droid that's too tall because it's using B2 legs instead of B1 legs? And it doesn't have the correct color actually on it, and the torso is all wrong. Then why didn't they just make the one from the video game that was actually correct, had the right colors, and had the torso correct? It's like, come on, Lego. Like, not releasing Clone Wars sets. True. Am I excited for the new game? Yes. I might, when I have the money, I might actually, over the summer, make some mods for the complete saga and Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, those two Lego games. I recently found a community that's currently, it's a currently growing community of Lego Telltale game modders, where any game that's been worked with has been made by Telltale. They're currently trying to make mods and stuff for it, so I'm excited for that. But first I have to buy the games, of course, on Steam. But once I do that, I might start working on projects for that. You played the complete saga as a kid? Nice. I've played the complete saga a couple times and finished it. I've never finished the Clone Wars Lego game because I have it on the Wii, and the motion controls for that game kind of suck. So there's that. Let's see. Another option maybe for doing this is maybe using these. Possibly. I might have gotten stuck there. It's been a long time since I played that game though. Oh, hey, what about this thing? We just remove these. Would this thing fit? It's because of the gap again. Also, no, it wouldn't be in the right spot. It's 3 across. I thought it was 2 across. Is this 2 across or 4? This is 3, I think. Also, this is an older part. Yeah. Dang, I think we've come across something that might stump the building. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. I guess we might have to just redesign this though to work with this. I don't really want to. What am I using for missiles? Good question. I can show you. So the missiles are using a combination of the Flickr missiles. Actually, let me click into it, then I can show you for reals. So this is just the blade or a rod that's gray. Then you have reddish brown cone, reddish brown cylinder, then a 4x4 plate, then another cylinder, then another plate, then another cone, or another cylinder rather. And then for the tail end, I'm using the Flickr missiles because they're it's basically a pin, a small pin combined with a blade. So I actually really like Flickr missiles for building. Now, as far as their functionality is concerned, I don't really like their functionality being Flickr missiles, but for actually building stuff with them, they help give a lot of support and structure to something on the on the inside of a build. So they're actually really nice. I'm just glad you're here, GM, because you're like one of my go-to. Like, I can ask you questions about what to do, to fix problems, and you're one of my go-tos in my streams to help me fix problems like this. But I can understand if you can't think of one either. It's been a while since I've ran into a problem like this. Like, we had a problem like that over here, but we easily fixed that because it, I guess, was a little bit different. Also, the idea behind it was a little bit different, so. Maybe I just have to bite the bullet and have it off-centered a little bit. Because if I can show you, if I off-center it by putting a plate there. Oh, this sounds like an interesting song. If we put a plate there, What the heck? Okay, yeah, things are just off now. I don't get it. Earlier in the stream, I showcased this and it was fine, but now all of a sudden, it's decided not to be fine. Oh, okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. It was fine earlier. All of a sudden now these are like not the same? What? Is it, did I do something wrong with the brackets? You think very geometrically? I mean, that's a good way of thinking. I think I might have messed up these brackets somehow. I don't know. I didn't think I did, but I don't get it. How is this happening? Let me just not do that then. Weird. Maybe I didn't have this here at the moment? Or I like moved it. Oh, I probably moved that as well. That's probably what's happening. I forgot to move that. Okay, now that that's moved, now let's see what I can do with this. Because obviously right there where those studs are, I can just put another, I can put a plate as well. Get that out of the way so I can do this. So now, yeah, this worked. Oh, or it should work. Oh, that stud's in the wrong spot. Please don't highlight that other thing. Weird. Just doesn't like this for some reason. Okay. I swear, GM, I showed this off earlier in stream and it was fine. I don't get why all of a sudden now it doesn't. And now there's a technical issue going on in the back there. Because it's clipping. What is it clipping? I don't know. Okay, well, I didn't move that. And that's an issue. Okay. It's just the white plate. Maybe. I guess I also need to fix those down there. Down there, that might cause issues because the trend might clip on it. Am I going to make a color swap? Yes. So when I finally get around to making these instructions, once this model is done, it'll be easy. All I have to do is just change out all the brown and dark grays to the correct color scheme of the dark blue and grays of the CIS. I'm seeing this now though, yeah, it'd probably be best if I just left the gap. The problem now is just trying to get this other bit to connect up here. What other hinge things do we got going on? If I can spell hinge correctly. Because the other thing is all these are upside down. Like this would be the brick right here that I'd use, but it needs to be upside down. Unless, of course, we put something here that has studs everywhere. So we can just flip the studs, but there's not really anything I can think of that would be like a plate's thickness and height that we could do that with. You like the CIS colors on bigger things like MTTs and spider droids? Yeah, the CIS color scheme for the MTT looks good. I've never seen it for spider droids though. Like which spider droid are you talking about? Dwarf spider droids or the homing spider droids? Here's this as well, and then again it's off-centered. How did you connect it in the middle of the wheel? Where exactly are you wanting me to show you, Gio? You talking about like, are you still talking about here, or are you talking about over here? This front bit or the side bits? What is this? Ew. Oh, that's a really old part. Pretty sure. Yeah. Doesn't look like any of these are gonna really help. Unless obviously we can figure out the problem here. You've seen it on the dwarf spider droids? I mean the dwarf spider droids you see in episode 2 in the Clone Wars are like this dark gray color of sorts. Episode 3, when you see them in the Battle of Kashyyyk, they're slightly tinged blue, but I'm pretty sure that's just because they literally just walked on the lakes or the ocean's floor, and they just like walked up. So, oh, uptime would be a good one. Oh, which apparently is broken. All right, I need to fix that. Uptime fix. Thank you for testing out another command. Like, Sorolus. Are the side bits connected to each other? No. So these side bits are connected to a system that connects this entire side to itself. So these two sides are completely separate from each other until we reach this inner bit, I want to say. Let me hide this stuff so it's not in the way anymore. Okay, the only time that these two sides are connected is up there. And this bit right there and this bit right here. But as far as the plates are concerned, as far as the plates on the outside are concerned, they're basically two different sides. Okay, what's your idea then, GM? Lay it on me. Yeah. Dwarf spider droids are pretty tanky. Before they were used in the Clone Wars, they were used to get debts from miners. They have a self-destruct function. They apparently have their own like their brain or whatever, because we can see the B1s seem to use the dwarf spider droids kind of like they treat them like dogs, like kinda. Oh, you sent me reminders? Nice, thank you. But yeah, we see a dwarf spider droid like acknowledge a B1 kind of like a dog during the Battle of Teth during the Clone Wars show movie, which is interesting. It's interesting to see stuff like that. Let me change the origin again, so we're kind of like, now we're straight on with this part. Yeah, somehow this thing got unaligned. They used to be able to fit a tile in there, but whatever. Aren't those also those plague droid things? What droid are you talking about, Irrational? I don't know if any... The only droids I can think of that would do something similar to what you just said are the, they're called... I'm gonna use the short name. They're called Tri-Droids. We see they're the really big ones during, the Battle of Christophsis, but there's also there's shorter ones we see during the Battle of Utapau. And I think we also see them during the Battle of Megiddo in episode 3. Those have been known to, instead of shooting out a devastating blaster bolt, can shoot out poisonous gas. Bar piece too, but in between them in the Technic pieces. Oh. Use 2 bricks with a hole inside Technic bricks. Put them upside down on top of both sides. Put Technic pins with a stud on stuff. Search for. And then you can put a hinge piece with a clip on the bar in the little space between the bricks. And you're centered. I didn't fully understand what you wrote, GM. Unfortunately. Yeah. Didn't fully understand that. However, I think I somewhat understand what you're saying. Can I get that? That won't work because of that. Okay, so what if I just put that there then? Oh, that is one idea. Alright, then we need pins. I think I have an idea. I'm probably gonna need to switch these out, honestly, for something else. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah, it is hard. I'm gonna switch these out for a moment, though. 1 by 1 brick. Just the standard. After I delete these, of course. Alright, this. This is not gonna be the very strong connection. At least not at the moment. Now I need Technic, if I spell Technic right. Technic pan. I didn't spell Technic right. Put the N in the wrong spot. Oh. No, yeah, no, I still put the N in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay, I guess that's gonna have to be it for now. And now I need to change my grid so I can put them in the way that I want them to be. I like this music. This music reminds me of like Legend of Zelda or something. Is it Blade? Okay, no, it's Bar. I always forget the freaking name. We need the 3 one. That one's too long. Bar 3. Are you kidding me? This should fit in here. Oh, it's not even. It's not doing what I want. I know this works. I've done it so many times in real life. Dang it, Lego. What? Why does it have an issue with this? Oh, because the things are just crooked. Whatever. That works. Might be back later. The stream's working. Alright, no problem, Bulbasaur. Have I played Breath of the Wild? No, I have not. I don't own the system to play it, and I also just don't own that game. The other problem is I can see there's going to be some clipping with a tread right there. But now if we do that, then if I clip... it might be worth using a stronger clip. Now we can do this. Hopefully. Okay, it's never been in that color. Has it been in brown? No. Has it ever? It's always been in that color before, though. Please, kind of work. Yeah. Okay, for whatever reason, the bottom part doesn't work, but it let me put it on there. Which is kind of weird, but okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go with the single clip, which makes this even less sturdy. Yay. Backside. Sorry that I'm ignoring chat. I just want to attempt to do this first. That will definitely now fit though. And then... yeah, the only problem with that though is like wanted it to be up here in the front. Which I guess I still kind of can. That's a gamer solution? What do you even mean? What does that even mean? Wait, is this really what you meant, GM? Please tell me this isn't what you meant. I thought you'd have a more sophisticated solution. Yeah, let me see if I can... well, first I'm just gonna have that go like that. Now I can do this. Now it's in a spot that'll make it a lot easier to move around. You can still do that in the front still. That's true. However, like I said, I still don't quite understand what you were suggesting me to do though. Use Technic bricks with holes in the front? Okay. Hail Fire is the coolest name of a droid. I mean, that's literally what it does. It hails fire, basically, at the enemy. Except it doesn't really cause fire, it just causes explosions, which the explosions it cause don't really cause fire, but yeah. Oh yeah, it won't let me connect that. That's not really a good connection point, so I would have to change out the winged parts there. Because yeah, I'd like it more in the front. I don't know. A Technic brick with holes in it, so you can put a clip in it, or put a pin in it. Okay, that will... If you can show it to me using pictures, that would be great. I am a man that understands things by pictures. What is this behind it? Oh, that's that. Okay. I guess... If we change this to a 1x4 and then I just have another one of these, that would fix kind of the issue. Problem is then there's this weird thing going on, but I mean, if it fixes our problem, then it fixes our problem. So I just need that, and then I just need another one that's like that because we've got to do it to both sides. I can't do that. There's no connection point behind it. This also says it's like not connecting correctly. Yeah, it's not connecting correctly for some reason. Okay, well that. What if I take a plate, attach a clip to one end, and stick it stick it on the bar? Oh, I think I kind of see what you're saying. Let me undo everything I was just doing. So if I understand you correctly, this is kind of what I got from it. So basically, you do that. And then I would do... if I do it the way that I'm thinking of it, might not fully work. But basically then you do another hinge piece. Or did I type? I probably typed in clip. Clamp. Yeah. Oh, does it not have the other one? Okay, I need to do 1x2 plate modified in order for me to get the other one to appear. Probably this one. Upside down. Clip. And now that means I need to change this for a different one. I need to change it for... Actually, I guess if I want the sturdiest connection, I don't want that one. I probably want this one. Grab it. Thank you, program. That one, and then grab this one. And now I can do this. Because now it hangs out farther. And then using the hinge tool, if I click it correctly, I can now hinge it. I don't know why it doesn't want to go beyond that, but yeah. Is this what you were kind of thinking about, irrational? Something like that? I think it works. It sticks out a little bit too far for my liking, but I think it works. I guess the way that I could solve that problem then, that I just mentioned, is using some other type of modified brick to kind of get it closer. And then I'm gonna definitely fill in the gaps that are here, but I guess that is a solution to having this gap that's in between. I'll just fill in the space that's above these modified 2x2 bricks. Let me know whenever you send it to me, GM. I don't currently have Discord open, but I'll open it once you tell me to. Once you tell me you got it. Oh, you did? Okay. Let me open it up and let me see. I clicked on the wrong server. There we go. All right. Oh, that is what you were talking about, but just using the 1x1 bricks that have the holes in them. Okay. Oh, okay. It just clicked in my brain a little bit more about why that would be a better solution. Okay, yes, I like that idea. If you're still here, GM, I like it. I just gotta find it now. Oh, why don't I see it? I don't see it. Why is it not on my list of stuff? I guess I'm just gonna have to search. Oh, the letters of the alphabet. Weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, I needed to type in Technic for it. Of course I did. Actually, before I do that, I need to get that out of the way. Remove these. Alright, so now let's do this. So the idea that I had just come to mind was putting it right here. Because now, yeah, those will clip in perfectly. This should clip in perfectly as well. And now we can just use this straight up, put it in there, and now we can just angle that. Nice. You came in clutch again, GM. Oh, except I made that angle too much. Because then it went into the tread. That's probably the biggest flaw with this MOC so far, is I don't quite actually know how the tread's gonna react until we build it in real life. How long am I going for? I mean, my end says I've currently been going for about an hour and 50 minutes. I was kind of hoping to go for 3, but I might only go for 2 today. Or 2.5. Because with this stream not actually starting at 3, if I go for the whole 3 hours, this would cut into when I typically eat dinner, so I might only go for 2.5. Is this minifigure scale? It's supposed to be. But, so I recently found out my snail tank MOC I made months ago is not technically minifigure scale. It's too tall. Its width and length are fine. The height of it though is wrong. I went with the height that the height I have it currently is where it should have been if the minifigure proportions were a lot more human-like than how they actually are. So I'm gonna have to probably redesign that. I'll probably redesign that in a few years because I don't really want to go back to it. So this is technically supposed to be minifigure scale, but it might be slightly bigger, just slightly. We'll see though. All right, now I need to change all these colors. So I know those have been in brown. Has this ever been in brown? It has. These are gonna have to be gray though. So it might actually be better that this was dark gray. And then this I don't think it's ever been in dark gray, so it's gonna have to be gray. But now the problem is you can see it. I don't want you to be able to see it. How do I fix that? And then we'll do something back here so this like gap is kind of filled in more. Ooh, but yeah. I mean, straight on you can't see, but if you look at it from angles, you can see it. So. I guess one option is actually just to replace this with a... Actually, instead of doing that, I'm going to use it in a second. Just replace that with a 2x3 plate. Plast it in there and then just do this. Actually, that doesn't really fix the issue, doesn't it? And the way that I just did it removed the connection that we had right there, so... Which might actually be the thing we want to do. Because I think what we might have to do then is... Actually, let me just go back here. So that... It's a... Oh, I see. We might have to just do this, which I don't really want to do. Hello? Program? Go for the longer bar and put one of those Technic pins the other way around and put a... Oh! That's a good idea. Let's try that idea first. So yeah, flip these around. So they're like that. Oh yeah, that would be a whole lot better. Thank you for that idea. Because yeah, a tile should fit in there. 1x1 tile. I probably should be the square one. I have it backwards for the way that I wanted it. This shouldn't be an issue in the long run, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think this is actually clipped in all the way. Or maybe it is, maybe there is a problem with this other side. Oh, yeah, there is a problem with this other side. This is not all the way out like it should be. Because typically you have that little like, yeah, you have the lip, right? The lip appears to be cause some issues. However, okay, yeah, that hangs out as much as it should. That now hangs out as much as it should. So okay, there is a problem here. Can't put that back now. So, oh yeah, we're gonna have to use a longer. If we did that, we'd have to use a longer bar too, because yeah, no, it's not connected. What if we did this? Sure, there's a lip. I think there's a lip. I could be wrong. I don't know. You're the one who you're the one who has access to these parts right now. Is there a lip? Can you see a lip on your parts? If there's not a lip, it's fine. It works perfectly. If there is a lip, I had an idea of maybe just moving the pins out far enough to where they connect. And then you'll still see the pin, but it won't be like as exposed, I guess. Like, it won't have the look of like you can see the pin, but the pin will actually like be connected and actually connect. Alright, now we can put that part back, I guess. Aren't you all excited? Once we're done with this front bit, now we get to work on the back a bit, and then the wheel's actually done. Alright, thanks for being here, Rational. Have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you being here. I'll be streaming again next Saturday. Not sure if it'll be this though, because I think we might actually finish this today. At least that's the hope. There's no lip? Alright then. Cool. I must have been thinking of a different pin. Because I know a lot of the other pins contain lips in them. There's a lip of them. Alright, but yeah, you're right. We're going to need a different bar, because currently the one that's in there is not reaching. Do I stream other stuff? I used to. I just don't really have the time, and I've decided to prioritize the Hail Fire Droid over the other stuff. If I was streaming something else, it was either before I had to go down to one stream a week. I streamed Minecraft on Mondays, Terraria stuff on Wednesdays, and then I'd flip-flop between Lego and other game stuff on Saturdays. So we had started a Portal 2 Let's Play stream thing a few months ago, but I've had to drop that stuff currently because my schoolwork has taken a lot of my time and will continue to take a lot of my time until it is over. So I probably won't be able to bring that stuff back until next summer, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah. These I want in dark gray. Yeah, they don't stand out as much. Let's go. Yeah, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Alright, see you, Irrational. Thanks for being here. Cool. I think that actually finishes up the front. Let me double check if there's anything else I want to do up here. I think, well, I guess that finishes that bit. We gotta kind of finish off these sides. They're a little like all over the place with like the layering and stuff. So, but yeah, we might actually be able to get to the backside and then finish the wheel, which then means all I have to do is copy and paste it and mirror this wheel, and then yeah, we're done. We're done with the Hail Fire Droid. Besides, I think I said a few streams ago I kind of wanted to just extend the length of the head, but that's about it. So we're getting really close to being done. It looks really good with it all being put together now. Like, everything being exposed. It looks really good. I don't wish that there was a gap here, but because it is there, that actually does add some detail to it, so it looks nice. I guess the only thing I'd really want to do is do something like this again. Yeah, let me grab. Oh wait, I can't actually do that. Darn. I was gonna say just put a pin in here and do the same thing I did with the cheese slope in there, but yeah, you can't do that because there's already a hole. So I kind of want to just fill in that gap, but is there an inverted slope that might be able to fit in there? Like an inverted version of one of these? I'm hoping if I just type in slope, the inverted ones will pop up too. Alright, here they are. No. Does not fit. With the angle that we've got going on, it does not fit. However, that would probably be the best to fit. It's just getting caught on that back part. But that back part has to be there. Unless we put like a bar, unless we put a plate on the front, which I don't really want to. Unless I guess that bar is actually a tile. We could do that. So if we get rid of this, we can squeeze that in there, which then means we can squeeze that over there. Are you serious? You told me you were fine there. What are you now getting caught on? I think it's just being dumb. It's not actually caught on anything. Make those brown. I can't see what it's caught on. I need to hide a few more things around here. What are you caught on? Yeah, it's not caught on anything. It's just being dumb. It's just getting it's thinking it's getting caught on the tread, but the tread's gonna act differently. So I think actually maybe not right there. The tread's acting pretty much the way it's going to, but it doesn't look like that's what it's caught on, or it make this go transparent as well. So what are you getting caught on? Is it one of the things that I hid? What is this? Oh, hello. That's a bracket that has nothing there. Is it this? No. Is it this? No. What? What is it? What is it getting caught on? Is it really that tread? I guess it is. But that's weird. It should be it should have made that tread transparent as well. Why is it not doing that on this other side? Oh, technically it looks like it should be. Okay. So maybe that's not a good choice. It would work so well though. Yeah, I know, right? It's strange. The program works if if a brick clips on something else, both bricks should be transparent. But this is just it's only making this one transparent. It's not making that tread transparent. So is there any other option? Because I guess we can't have anything that goes back by 2. We can only have it go up by 1. I need to close Discord before I get distracted with stuff. I guess not. I don't know, I could leave them there for now. Oh, I didn't. There we go. There we go. Now all that stuff's back. Oh, now all that stuff is back. I guess I can just leave it for now the way it is. Why is this like this? What? Why is this floaty up here? Is that how it actually is, or? I is confused. Why is there a gap here? There really shouldn't be? I'm pretty sure that works. I could, however, be really wrong when I try and build this in real life. There might actually be a gap there. There is. I'll be very upset. I don't know. I guess, I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Should I just leave it like this? Because it does kind of work, but... Oh my gosh, there's a Christmas song. Get the heck out of here. It is not time for you. I will only start playing Christmas songs when it's actually the month of December. But until then, none of that. None of that. Oh my gosh, it went to another Christmas song. Get the heck out of here. There we go. I can keep it for now. Okay, I think that's probably the best thing to do. At least lets us move on to something else, because now I think we're gonna move on to the actually quickly fix the side portions. Then we'll move on to the back. I just need to fit, actually I clicked on the right thing. I just need to fit one of these, change it around so it becomes the right shape. Come on, become the right shape. There we go. Slap that right there. Then I need a 1x2, just to make it so the side panelings are not as like not as thin. That is the word I'm looking for. Thin, as they currently looked. And then trying out going to the Shadow Realm Christmas music, I guess. This song doesn't sound like Christmas though, so it's fine. This one is okay. Let's try out a bigger dish. I think it's finally time. So that's currently we have the 2x2. So what's the 3x3 look like in comparison with now everything else we've got going on? Okay, it doesn't work. That's right. We'd have to go straight up to the 4x4 because the 3x3 is acts a little weird. So obviously that would need to be moved over. I'm thinking, oh, hello, that's not what I wanted. I can't do it, but I'd probably actually put it like in the middle there. In the middle of these 4 studs. Yeah, that doesn't look well right there. And so it might have to go right there. I mean, it goes right there. It can't go right there because then it clips on that plate up above. So it'd have to go like right here. With it being right there, however, I kind of like that. You heard this song when it's a video talked about Vietnam? Okay. You can use a 2x2 jumper. That is true. I probably should. Probably should. Does this look good? Should we go with the, I guess technically it's supposed to be brown, I think. According to my reference picture. I guess then we could just do this too. It probably should have this. This always adds more texture to it. This works too. Yeah, I mean, your idea is a lot better though. A jumper plate would give a lot more connection than just another stud. Than just a 1x1 around stud. Plus it moves it into a different spot, so. Actually, wait, will that work? Will that? Oh, yeah. Never doubt the great GM Bricks. He knows what he's talking about. I like that. Now just let me copy and paste that over. That. And then we need to do that to all sides. So this, I've already forgotten where it is. So where is that jumper plate in accordance with everything else? So let me grab the jumper plate. So that should be right there, which currently has some issues because we haven't worked on that side in a while. Well, actually, we're gonna start working on that side soon, so might have to move the jumper plate again, but I think it should be fine. All right, so now that if I just remember where it is, we can just do this now. Go to the other side. Hide the things that need to be hid so I can actually get in there. And then just start removing stuff. I need to actually just do the... Oh, okay, that works. I just need to do the jumper plate first. I keep forgetting exactly where it's supposed to be. Right there. This one can go here, I guess. And then just flip this one. Cool. Those are now in place. Now we just gotta do what we did to the other side, to this side, by flushing it out with some more plates. So we need this guy again. The popo are coming for it. Oh, could you actually hear that siren? They're not coming for me. They're coming for the sick people. Plate. I live by a hospital. You're gonna hear it a lot. Why does that not fit now? Wait, what? 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 Now I'm confused. What the heck? What did I thought I put a plate on this side. Yeah, I did. That goes there and... What in tarnation? The heck? Oh, I have this not flipped all the way. There we go. It's supposed to be like that. Problem solved. Alright, show everything again. It's just because everything is brown. All the parts are the same color. It's getting hard for me to tell. It's getting hard for me to tell. Alright. I did not mean to do that. Is it Shift Z? Yeah. Okay. I want to unhide everything. This part can go away now, I think. Oh, these have never actually just been in brown. Okay. Have they been a dark brown? No. They've been in that color before, though. That's not the color I want. Oh well, I guess I'll have to go for it. So I do think they look a lot better being the bigger ones instead of just the tiny ones again. I think the only thing I'm gonna do to these sides once we're done with this is maybe just tile them over, but I'm not sure yet. Because I think tiles might make it look a lot cleaner. You know, I grew this mustache a couple of weeks ago, but I still just find myself messing with it because it just sometimes feels uncomfortable. Alright, time to go to the back. Tiles would be cleaner? Yeah, so I think we might switch a lot of these bricks that we, or a lot of these plates that we can to tiles. What did I just do? I don't know. Alright. So now we gotta figure out how to do this back side. Well, I guess there's still a few things we need in the front, but we'll do that later. It's basically just making it so that tread doesn't clip on anything on the inside. I mean, this general shape basically works. If you're wondering what the heck is going up here, I'm not really sure. Until I build this in real life, I don't think there will be an issue like that, but there might be. I need to remove these for now. That can say though. This most likely needs to change into studs, I think. But we'll see. I think if we kind of model this after the front side, we just need a 4x4 plate. Does that really not fit in there? Oh. Yeah, let's put that on the outside. I think that definitely works. Actually, it kind of does. In a strange way, kind of does. It's not connected to anything except for that one stud. Alright, time to hide all this stuff. I did not want to go inside of that. Turn the main model, please. I don't get what it just did, but whatever. Why doesn't this fit? Oh no, it does. It was just being dumb. Okay. I don't like it when it be dumbs. But yeah, that fits, which means we can do the same thing to the other side. I'll do later. Once we model this one side, it'll be better. What were you up to today, GM? I forgot, I haven't asked you this yet. What have you been up to today? I know you are probably working on your Naboo finale, right? And your Q&A question video. Is there anything else you've been working on? Already starting another mock project. How do I want this to look? It's basically the same as this reference picture that you guys can all see and the one I'm looking at. Basically it looks like this whole like section up here is supposed to be the same as the back. It just doesn't have this. So I wonder, I guess I could just like I should just copy what I've got going on over here to this side, right? Just wonder if there's a good way of me just like copying and pasting and mirroring it to this side, or if I have to place each brick. I'm fine either way. I'd rather do the copy paste method though, especially since I don't quite remember what's actually on the underside of all these plates. So I guess I'll have to do a lot more hiding. So this is that one. Need to hide all that stuff. Oh, that one's missing a jumper plate. Nice. Is that all of it? Okay, there's that and that. Okay, that's all that stuff actually. So that shows me. So that's just this plate. There's a 2x3 here. There's that up there. And then there's this. Some thumbnails for future videos. Nice. Hey, what's up, Galactic Lego? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're getting closer to being done with this wheel, which is nice. Currently, we're just starting the we just finished the front bit, and we're now switching over to the back bit, which I just learned that in order to start working on the actual back bit, I need to finish the back side, which is just me doing what's over here and mirroring it to this side. So, in order for me to do that, I need this, and I need it to be like this. Ooh, this sounds like a cool song. It needs to be like that. How will that? What? I know that that will clip in. I just don't know why. It looks amazing. Thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just getting hungry because I'm actually going to be ending the stream somewhat soon. If you want to know why, it's because I was doing a group stream actually with Nullarc Studios and TechBot22 earlier, and it was a lot of fun, but it got me riled up. So I've been basically spending this entire stream trying to go back to my calm and collected self. I don't understand why it's being dumb. Why you do this game? Why you do this program? Alright, so I'm gonna have to probably just do something like that and then change the grid so I can manipulate it in order to act properly. There we go. Now it's in the right spot. Do I know M&R Productions? I mean, I used to watch his stuff back when he was a mock builder. I don't anymore. I know of who you're talking about though. Oh, so this, yeah, this is just this part. So actually I should copy and paste this one. What? How did I do that? Oh, wasn't copying the right one. If I put it right, there we go. Unhide everything. I said unhide everything. You entered his mock contest and won? You won? Nice. What'd you do? What'd you build, dude? Why did it? I don't get it. Now it's being dumb sometimes. I don't get why my program is being dumb sometimes. I had a good chance of winning. I know I didn't because I don't have anything that's a mock. I don't have a mock. I mean, this is technically a mock, but it's probably not win worthy, I guess. I don't know. It would have been nice to enter his contest. I just, like I said, I don't really have anything to enter. Guess I could have entered my stealth tank prototype, but this is like a gray area when it comes to mocks. Like, do stuff like this count as mocks? Or no? We'll never know. So if I remember right, what's behind here is just this stuff, so time to manipulate some more of these. There we go. Manipulated. That just needs to go there. And then I don't remember. Yeah, see, that's like I guess I should have said it's a gray area for mock contests. Like, do vehicles and droids count? Because everyone else does mocks, and then there's just this one dude who entered in a droid. It's like, what the heck, clone? Why'd you enter this? It's like, I was told it was a mock, so I did it anyway. You can't stop me. I can do what I want. Did I hide the one part I just put? Yeah. I need to be careful when I hide stuff. I need to be careful if I'm still on the hide tool or not. A droid is still a mock. Technically, everything you build with Lego is a mock. It's my own creation, bro. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just don't have any reasons to. I don't have any valid arguments to counter you with that yet. At least I can't think of any. So yeah, you are right. Basically, anything you make that's not an official Lego set is a mock. It just depends on like what scale of mocks. I guess that's also the thing. It depends on the scale of mocks that you think the contest is typically going to be looking at. M&R is probably looking at big ones, right? I typically get small ones because, you know, I'm a small channel. That's fine. Why does it say there's 4 hidden? What the frick is happening? Alright, so we hide that, we hide this, we hide that. There's 3. There should only be 3 hidden. Now I click the wrong button. Hide that. Hide this. Now I want to hide these just so I can see underneath of them. So yes, it's just what I thought. I need to just manipulate another one of these so that it can go right there. Giving away some minifigs. Nice. Well, hopefully, this is probably gonna be weird to say, but I hope you don't reach 1K quite yet, because I'd like to enter, but I don't really have anything to enter, unless you'd be fine with me entering in the Hellfire droid or my Snail tank. Because if that's the case, then yeah, I'd enter, but if it's not the case, then it's like, I don't have anything then. I have nothing that suits. Alright, so that goes there. And this just goes here. I think my voice just cracked. That was disappointing. And now by doing that, I can grab the 2x3 that's back there. And I believe it goes right here. If I can convince it to go where I want it to go, that would be fantastic. Does not want to go where I want it to go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to hide that and that in order for me to get in there. I hid the thing. I keep forgetting that I have the part selected, so when I hide it, when I start hiding stuff, it hides the part I want as well. Does that go right there? That's on the outside, dang it. Go here. There we go. So now I can just copy paste that and it goes there. You just have a hard time judging vehicles and mocks together? Oh, so you're having a minifigure giveaway and then you're gonna do a mock contest? I don't know. I guess that means you need to do a vehicle vehicle/droid contest too. That one I would definitely feel comfortable entering in. A true mock contest, not so much because I don't have a true mock currently. And then I need this one. Because now it goes right there. Cool. So that's pretty much everything we need there, I think. A little salsa music, I guess. I'm gonna put that where it needs to go as well now. That's everything there. Now we just gotta do the inside bit. So I now don't remember how I have this set up, so there's a lot more hiding that's gonna be happening. Oh yeah, that's right. I literally only have it connected on that 2 spots. So I have that bracket and I have this. That's right. So that. I have no idea where that just decided to go. Did I place it? I don't think so. Weird. Weird. No, not hinge. Just copy and paste, please. That's all I want. And now that's copied and pasted, or copied, I can just do that. So that needs to go somewhere around there. Yeah, somewhere around there. Do you know what figs you're gonna be doing that with currently, GM? Or I guess, are you just gonna wait to decide that till the time gets closer? Okay, I need to move that over 1. With me doing my little Pam over, it appears I need to put it right there. Am I ending in 2 minutes? Well, for me it'd be in like 3 minutes, but yeah, I'll probably end in like 2 minutes. I'm not gonna raid anyone today. Is it right there? I thought it was. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, it's on this one. So pretty sure we're on the right. Well, I guess I could double check if we're on the right spot. Is it on the? Yeah, it's on the 4. Okay, so yeah, we're in the right spot for that now. I just gotta copy these. I apologize for the amount of intensive zooming I'm doing currently. Still have to decide, but it won't be some crappy figures. I like the way you decide to say that. I want to give away something that people don't already have, or something that everyone loves, like clones. I guess my other question then, is it going to be official Lego figures, or is it going to be like, is it going to be custom figures? I would assume official Lego, because official Lego is a little bit easier to come by, so you won't be, once you're done with your giveaway, you won't be missing too much stuff, I guess. That's pretty much it there. I need to now do the other bit that we just, actually I don't have to do the whole rod setup, we'll have something else, but I should probably get that at least on my my clipboard. So now I can do, oh, I see. I do have them in, I do have it in the wrong spot. Or at the very least, I think I actually have just that in the wrong spot. All of this just needs to be slid up a little bit. And then this just needs to be turned. It's cool. Alright. Let me unhide everything, because I think we're going to end in like 2 seconds. Oh, there's an issue. Interesting, we don't have that issue on the other side, but that... we'll just have to fix it. I guess I'll just get rid of that for now, because I don't want it. What the heck just happened? Oh well. Probably official. Nice. Alright, let me flip to the other side. So this is what it looks like so far. Oh, hello. Oh, let me get a good origin point. There we go. So what it's looking like so far. Definitely looking pretty beefy, I would say. I'd definitely be scared of this thing if it came up and tried to attack me. But we're getting closer. Once we get this back portion done, all we have to do is just copy, paste, and mirror this wheel onto this side. And then we're done. Which will probably be a little bit more complicated than me just that 3 easy steps, because I'll probably have to do something. Actually, I don't know. It'll depend. It'll depend on how the copy and pasting goes, but we're getting really close. It's gonna be exciting when I can finally build this in real life and show you all what it truly looks like. Yep. Thank you all for being here. Everyone who's been over here, been to the stream over the course of this. We had a lot of people at the beginning, but I can understand why people started having to dip after a while. Remember, every clone has its roots in the original. I should be able to stream next Saturday, and next Saturday will probably be the time that we actually finish the Hail Fire droid. At least I hope so. 2:30 a.m. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh yeah, I finally finished reading the rest of your comment, GM. Yeah, maybe adding a custom gun if that's not too bad for you. That'd be good. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next Saturday. I'll have some more videos coming out this week too if you guys want to watch. But yeah, thank you all and goodbye.